Hi everyone! Before we start this episode, I'd just like to tell you, if you want to see the end product, look at the end, because throughout all these time lapses that I'll be showing you and all, you will notice that throughout this journey of making this table with the stuff that I bought, there were a lot of problems, but at the end of it all, I'm gonna add in at the end, like the final version of it so far and what I've done. So it would be nice if you could watch to the end also. Yeah. Morning world! Today is gonna be a very exciting episode for me. And I hope some of you, I don't know. But anyway, this massive box came in the delivery today. It is not a TV, but what it is a... whoa! Check it out! This is a squirry electric height adjustable desk. It is actually in collaboration with Xiaomi, apparently. So this is in line with all the nonsense Xiaomi thing that I'm buying recently. But where this desk is going to be is here, because currently my workstation is here. Check it out. Alright, not this screen, but this is the screen I use. Again, you've seen the basis light here as well, and of course the laptop is there with my peripherals over there. Now I have my notebook set up here, but I want to shift it here for a couple of reasons. And of course, why I wanted to get a standing desk is because we've been working from home for too long, and I realized that there definitely needs to be a standing desk option, so I decided to buy one. Also, one thing fun is that you know, there are many like rather huge standing desk companies out there, and every time I go onto their website to click around and find out like the prices and stuff like that, it all surpasses 1,000 Sing dollars, or maybe the late hundreds, but most of the time it passes 1,000 Sing dollars, which is crazy, and it's definitely not within my budget range. However, this baby here cost me just $290, and it was already the more expensive option. There is a cheaper option that comes in the form of a like no memory bank kind of height adjuster kind of thing. But not only that, that's just the table by itself. So I had to go and pick up some other stuff myself. So I've got my power adapter strip already. I also have this laptop holder thing that connects to one of these over here, which is a mount, an arm rather. And all these are really much lower in prices, like for sure. I also have this. It's a little basket that I'm gonna hook on the side where I can put my power strip, and that basket thing costs just $7, I think. I'm just gonna look at the pricing to show to let you know. The dual monitor arm, it cost me $70, which is almost half the price of what the other brands are selling it for, and I bought the laptop mount tray for $25. Whether it's gonna fit in or not is another question, so that's something that I will find out in a moment. But what I'm gonna do is to clear this rubbish here. Look at that, all this stuff. Move it aside first, set up the table. I need to clear my workstation here and move that over here also. So what you will be seeing will be the time lapse of the clearing, the setting up, and probably the end product at the end, and hopefully that turns into something that works. Let's see if it works. Let's go! so update to that. I just realized that the basket I bought doesn't exactly fit properly. So that was a $7 failure because I actually had in mind to think of putting the basket here, alright, at this corner here lah. But then this idiot didn't see to think properly that the basket cannot fit because of the table. There's this table thing here. You see that? This bar here. That this hook isn't enough to like hook in. But yeah, so you're just seeing the shock that's happening right now. Okay lah, not much shock lah, it's just that it just can't work. This will go to the kitchen. Anyway, this is a kitchen organizer that I bought from Shopee that cost $7. It's less than $7, but because of the shipping kind of nonsense. But what it does is it lets you like stuff and then you can put like, I don't know, whatever it is people put in the kitchen on this. So we have to think of an alternative situation, or solution rather, to where we're gonna put the power strip and where the wires are gonna go. I got Pup's help to come up to help flip the table over earlier, but I still have some cable management things to do. Luckily in the box they actually had this table or cable, you know, organizers. I mean, I do have leftover cable organizers that I bought from Daiso the other time as well, so we are safe on that front if we need to zing anything from under the table. But right now I'm gonna be taking out the clamps. So I bought this clamp from like I told you, right, from and there you go, it's called the Interactive Counterbalance Flat Screen Desk Mount. Wow, sounds cool. There, look at that, that's what it looks like. Let me see if I can take that out to show you. Okay, wait. Okay, got it on the tripod now so it's easier to see. But well, we have all the mount plating and the what's that? The screws and stuff like that there on the sides. But I'm gonna put that over here on the ground first. But look at this. So this is kind of like how the mount looks like, and it's gonna be mounted like back here. We're gonna have to create a slight distance once we open this up first later. So we're gonna, because this is going to be there. The other thing that we have here is a laptop holder, it says, and it uses the mount that we are, this is what they call a VESA mount, right? I don't know, I think so. And, okay, let's see that. There we go. And so on one side will be the laptop and the other side will be the monitor screen. That's kind of where the idea is on how I want this to go. So let's see how that turns out via the setting up of all this. Okay, so there is more bad news where we are at right now. I have managed to fit up the monitor arms over here, but there's a little bit of an issue with that because on one hand, it turns out that this particular VESA mount here doesn't exactly fit the mount at the back of the prism. And I was actually thinking that they probably have had a adapter included. I'm not sure, and I don't know if I kept the adapter and I don't know where I put it. So the problem is right now both that and this doesn't work already, which means I can't put the laptop holder, which is kind of like a fail for today. Either ways, I'm gonna have to string up the power to the and actually just test out the table first, which is the 重点 of the whole setup. So it seems like the setup project has to wait while we have to use our old setup first with this one and the laptop stand and all. I'll have the arm here first to see what we can do with it. If not, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this mount. Oh no! But anyways, let's just lock everything back and see how it goes. Alright, and with all the rubbish behind me, well, trying it out, it's pretty okay. I think that's pretty cool. And the only issue today, I think, that went wrong with everything was, I think, the arms, which I didn't check beforehand. It's kind of my fault as well, not for confirming that. And the basket thing. But other than that, the table is awesome, and it actually didn't take too long to set up. So this is kind of like going to be the new setup for now. Look at that. So it's still going to go on its stands first before we figure out the deal with the monitor situation. Anyways, but over here, check it out. We actually have this panel there. Is it not focusing again? Yes, it's not. And there we go. And you can actually have memory settings over here. You can press up and down. And that's what it sounds like. And that's pretty much that, actually. And I'm very pleased with it. You know, it looks very awesome. I quite enjoy it. New table, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna test out working from here for a while and see how that goes. I'm pretty sure it'd be dope. But yeah, let me just put this here and like have you guys climb up with me. Look at that. Oh my god, what? And then get it to a proper height for working. Whoa, there we go. But yeah, I think that's that. I think it's gonna be pretty awesome to work like that, because you know, the whole time we've always been seated down at that corner. So gonna try and work with this new setup. Hopefully it works out well, and hopefully I find another better solution for I don't know, like everything else, which is the, let me just sign into the comp and see how that goes. Yo, alright, that's what work's gonna look like. But yeah, okay, so it was kind of a messy video that didn't turn out as well as I wanted it to, because I kind of botched it on the monitor arm part, and I couldn't mount the prism screen for some particular reason, and I can't for the life of me remember whether there's an adapter that comes in the box. Is there? For those of you who have prism monitors, is there an adapter that comes with the box? Because I can't mount it onto the VESA arm. The mount at the back of this particular prism monitor, which I think is the X270, doesn't allow for that, which is weird. So I'm just hoping that there's gonna be a way to solve it at some point, please. But other than that, looks awesome. Seems like I have a standing setup already, and this is pretty cool. But I will keep everyone updated on that particular bit, which is what we actually do with the rest, and how do we solve the monitor arm thing, because I really want a monitor arm instead of having like the stands over there, you know, kind of thing. It would be more awesome to have that. And you can see I need to solve the cable problem at the back as well. So that's that. But well, the table works, and I'd have to say, without my boo-boo on the other stuff, 300 bucks on the table, ace price for sure. Okay, I'll definitely give an update on the next ones, but if you know how to solve my problem, please let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Okay, so it's not over yet. There's still one little bit, because this is currently, I think, a week later since the time-lapse clips and everything. But here is how the workstation looks right now. Check it out! What we have, I mean, usually the Secret Lab chair will be here instead of this stool, because I was just readjusting everything. But look at that, it looks much cleaner now. I've got the arm set up, and of course the prism monitor is connected at the back. I have the basin slide over here. I have my work computer over here, my peripherals, the keyboard, the mouse, and look at that real estate space that you have with an arm. And also it goes up with all these settings over here. So I have mapped out like a quick setting for my number 2 to be my number 2 to be the standing setting. So that's how it looks like. Alright, check it out! yes, okay. This is exactly what I wanted it to be. But just so I wanted to share with everyone in case you are looking to buy one of these Xiaomi tables, and I've been using it for the past week as well. It is awesome. It is really great. And now I finally managed to get the arm set up. And what was the issue with the arm? If I were to say, if you have a monitor, please ensure that your VESA mounts here can mount your monitor. And the other thing is, some monitors require what we call spacers. Alright, now let me focus in. Yep, so like these stuff here. Alright, and turns out this comes in the box with every Prism monitor you buy, so that's actually pretty awesome. However, idiots like me don't realize that and trash them out or keep them somewhere that I would think I would use it again someday, but I do not know where it is. That was a problem, so I couldn't mount this in. But I would like to give a very quick shout out to the awesome people at Prism, because I told them I wanted to buy new spacers, I gotta have that done, and they kind of said that, yeah, you know what? Here are some spacers out of goodwill. Thank you so much to the Prism team. And the other side on the back here for the laptop holder. So I purchased a laptop holder as well, and it looks pretty awesome. So the other thing was that this arm here at the back kept springing up. Alright, if you need to figure out what to do in that circumstance, if you ever buy an arm, alright, at the back here you have a spring adjustment thing over here. Just jut in the Allen key, go towards the minus, alright, so that you kind of release the tension of the spring. I hope doing that releases the tensions in my life as well, just like how this is not focusing. But yes, either ways, it has been awesome, and I think the whole setup is only again definitely much lesser, and I'm liking this setup in its entirety. This is awesome. I'm so happy to have this. Now the next thing to do, which I probably won't show you, is the wire management. You can see tons of wires going through, which looks very ugly. But I'm gonna try and see if I can, you know, this arm allows you to hide the wires down inside here, and it allows you to come down the back here as well. Now remember the basket problem that I have? Yes, well, I have ordered something else on the internet, which is also another sort of like a tray holding thing that you can mount with a 3M, because I do not want to do drilling to destroy the table, or you know, I could do it wrongly and it could go colossally wrong. So I ordered that as well, so I'm just gonna be doing that, and I am very pleased with my setup, and this is gonna be the setup for the workstation moving forward. It is awesome, it is cool, check it out, you can hear it as well. There it is. And if you watched through the end, thank you so much for watching this crazy long episode with of me building this nonsense. It's been a crazy one, but yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and leave any questions you have in the comment section below about any of this product, this Xiaomi Squirry standing table desk thing, about the arms, about how you know, the laptop stand and stuff like that. If there's any issues as well, I could probably, because I've been trying to do this for the past week and figuring out how the setup will work pretty much well enough, might be able to help to answer some of the questions. But yeah, thank you again so much for sticking through and watching this channel. Love you guys. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe for totally no reason at all, and drop a comment in the comment section below. Bye bye!